It's a nice show and a lovely show to listen to. A lot of winner we get from it and a lot of money we win up here off that show. So I give Colin Blair a special shout out and his team for having such a wonderful show going on YouTube so people from all over the world can come and listen.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for Saturday, May the 11th. The Open Gate Show, you subscribe to YouTube, you hear, you see, you listen, you learn, you can win. My apologies for the recent change of error, of which you can understand. I am not perfect. Please check on the Midweek Open Gate Show on the Facebook page as well as on YouTube, as it packs a lot of information, including a tribute to the late Peter John Scully, Jamaican racehorse trainer and from a racing family. First race starts at 12 noon approximately, and we'll have 10 races. It's for thrills and up, optional claiming $200,000 to $250,000, and the 6 years and up was only won twice, and native bred 5-year-olds who remains a maiden. 11 declared. Number 1, Thunder Strike, claim from last race that she ran, that was on the 30th of March, going 6.5 furlongs and finished 7th. 17.5 lengths behind Kingswood, who is here, China Music and Muscatoon. That was a very weak field and is back against a bit tougher. Could get in the top 5 or maybe even better. I haven't seen her of late, so I can't really make a good assertion on her. Number 2, Jamal James, has been winning and doing okay otherwise. Won far more races than all here, 13 to be exact, and over varied distances. Recently brushed aside the top 2 main contenders on paper over this very trip of 7 furlongs very easily on the 14th of April. Number 7, Biblical Legend, 10-year-old mare, who is another with a decent form cycle. Should continue getting a high placing on the board. Number 8, Kingswood. 4 wins from last 6 starts. What more can you ask for, except he has to make up 11.5 lengths here to get past number 2, Jamal James. Number 10, Mule Train, 57 kilos. Good close for a share to get Canadian trainer Daniel Inchihavi having some earnings. Number 11, Gorgeous Gift. It's Mother's Day, and normally we all intend to give mom a special gift. That is, if we can make it that possibility, or in whatever way else. The winner could come from one of these, as it's the soundest of horses that will occupy the place on the board. Number 2, Jamal James. Number 7, that's Biblical Legend. Number 10, New Train. Number 8, Kingswood. Number 1, Thunder Strike. Race 2 is for chosen up. It's a claiming race, 600 to 750,000. Tag, 6 declared. They go 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters. Number 1, Inspired Miracle, back again with Nemesis here, and was closing fast in 2 of last 3 starts, although behind each contenders that he'll be facing here. I'm speaking of Tigray Express, Crimson, and Fault Line. Not much pace in this race. His trainer is in the 90s range, approximately 90% range approximately, and could keep that stats intact. Number 2, Crimson, chain stable and jockey since last race. 1st of April, going 7 furlongs. Similar to the distance tomorrow. Had Shomai Moore, 57 kilos, was installed a 4-5 favorite and cruised well. At one point was 4th, 9 lengths at the furlong marker, and ended up 3rd ahead behind Colorado Ranger Dodges Link. Not much pace to chase, but Radish Roman has been timing his mounts well, and Rand Darby does good with new recruits. Number 3, Fault Line, pushed in the pace last out by Kevin Foster and did well. 5th of May, going 7.5 furlongs. Up in the pace and ended up 2nd, 2.5 lengths behind the out of class Life is Life. Makes 2 changes, Devaney Thomas for Kevin Foster, and we'll have first-time chief pieces on. Number 4, Turn on the Light. The light was turned on last out, but had to stay 2nd, as the Tiger was also out. 27th of March, 6 furlongs. Close to get within ahead of number 5, Tigray Express, and with a neck in front of number 1, Inspired Miracle. They all are meeting here again. Number 5, Tigray Express, fought like a tiger last out, holding off number 4, Turn on the Light, and number 1, Inspired Miracle, going 6 furlongs. They're going a furlong longer this time, so let's see how that impact on the previous, on the display and finishing position when those last 3 met. Number 6, Big Julie, sorry, Big Jewel, always say Big Julie, Big Jewel, the class horse here, loves it fresh and is capable of beating these, if okay. But I'm setting number 6 still. Big Jewel from number 2, Crimson. Number 4, Turn on the Light. Number 1, Inspired Miracle. And to let's extend number 5, Tigray Express. The Open Gate Show, shout outs to Joey Small Voice, Steve Duncan, Lance, Wilbert Bagwandi. Specials to I Water, who will take you up, up, up in vibes or otherwise. Jackie Longat, Akeem Mahadio, Rami Singh, Peter Level in New York. This 3rd race, 1,400 meters again, or 7 furlongs. It's a restricted one 4. Eligible and needed 5 and up was only won twice, and 5 years and up was only won once. 7 declared for this event. Number 1, Anika Bell, never off the board in all career starts since the tongue tie was removed. Fit mare who has guts and could use that to get the board form intact. Number 2, Cottonwood Cathy may have a fair chance, well, must have a fair chance. Number 3, Power of Faith, again attempting the curve for the second time in the last 7 starts. Was seen in the dark galloping last week, so maybe Connections got this horse sorted out while he's back on the turn journey. Number 4, Gifted One, 7 furlongs, well, gets Reddish Roman. Number 5, Sneaky Joe, slowish 4-year-old who returned with Kevin Foster still intact. Can't complain as their speed to chase. A well-timed run should do it for at least a top two slots. Number 6, Potential, has potential to get in at least the top 4 placing. Number 7, King Air, odds in last 2 compared to odds for the March 24th makes me iffy. Number 5, Sneaky Joe. Number 3, Power of Fate, dangerous horse. Number 1, Anika Bell. Number 6, Potential. The Open Gate Show, another shout out to Dennis Harrison of the Raymond District in St. Catherine, who has made an input into my tribute that will be aired sometime this weekend for late Jamaican trainer Peter John Scully. This 4th race goes 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. 8 declared. It's a restricted allowance 4 for Native Frozen Up, who hasn't won 3 races, and imported Frozen Up, who has only won once. Number 1, Uncle Knob gets Radish Roman, and he knows this colt well. Seeing that both of this horse wins, he had the reins. We'll be going to the lead from the off, trying to make it a pole-to-pole affair. Number 2, El Afortunado, runs okay last out. When closing, never show his best with the cigarette on, and it's off tomorrow. Number 3, Erdogan could contest the speed if focused to run. Number 6, Kai on the Goal, was in front of number 7, Fly Blue Jet, on April 13th. This slick customer seemingly got a workout on May 4th. Stable companion Cookie Day and Night won that race, and Cardigo will be, well, should be in a catbird seat to pounce, as he is nicely handicapped, and I'm expecting a speed collapse approaching the winning post to favor Kai on the Go. In the 7th, Fly Blue Jet, 1 of 2 here for trainer Feliciani, could be controlled by Kevin Foster in a bit off the speed, of which I think number 1, Uncle Knob, will be in front for most of the way. Foster is that good to get the best out of her for this race, although she seems a bit, I don't want to say a coward with due respect to the owner, but something of that sort. Feliciani, other entry, number 8, Bazinga, fresher than all, and if she can duplicate that February 3rd display, where at this very trip, with the neck behind Ken, and was in front of Joyce Golden, who went on to win in one of her next start, and Bazinga was 5 3/4 lengths behind. Tricky Race. Top 4. Number 6. That's where am I? Kind of go. Number 7. Fly Blue Jet. Number 5. Sorry. Number 8 rather. The Zinger. Number 1. Uncle Nub. Race 5, the Mother's Day Special. The Open Gate Show is saying to every mother. My mom, who has passed away some time ago, I will never forget her great emotions in attending to me, giving me everything that is valuable to me. And Mom, if you can hear me, I really miss you. Because this world ain't like what it was when you were alive. My kids' mom, I have a few kids, won't say how much mothers, but to them all, I hope that you will enjoy the Mother's Day weekend. This race has 9 declared starters. They go in 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meters straight. It's a restricted allowance 2. Native trails and up who has only won once, and imported trails and up who are maidens are the ones eligible. Number 1, Pope's Lady. Very well bred. US importee by Catholic, out of Catholic Boy, out of this Peaktown mare. Cheers to that. Working very well. On the 27th of April, galloped out the gate in blinkers. First 4 was 47 flat, pulling up in 102. Came back Saturday, the 4th of May. Galloped again out the gates with blinkers. Looking more relaxed than that April 27th workout. First 4 and 48 flat, pulling up in 104 and 101 and 4/5. Should run decent enough based off those workouts. Number 2, World Surprise. One pulling a bus on debut at this 5 furlong straight route. Was green then, I should remind you, but did okay. Next out to finish 3rd, went up in grade as a trio this season. Looking good of late, but so are a few others in this race, which includes number 3, Teflon Don, another who broke his maiden on debut out the straight, winning very, very easily. He's working exceptionally well. The Monday the 29th of April, galloped out the gates, first 4 and 47 flat, put up in 101 and 4/5, came back Sunday the 5th of May, galloped first 4 and 46, full 5 followed in 59 and 3/5. It looked like those 2 subsequent displays after that win can be excused. Jason Acosta is lethal with speed horses. Number 4, Magnificent Force, highly thought of US importee, trained by Philip Fiani, who gets the blinkers now, of which, watching her debut race, I'm opined to think she needed the blinkers. Well, it's on now. Decent chance to get in the top 2 slot. Number 6, Prince Aman, won last week, fighting, quickly back. Number 8, Pineapple, a debutant, a US imported horse, born the 16th of April, a dark bay brown filly by Palace Malice out of Urzulu Dantor by Yoga Gusko. Lassell Chun owns this horse. Respite Farms in the United States bred this one. Keith Cornell, the groom, Robert Halliday will ride, Patrick Lynch trains. Bred to run on any surface. but will need time to show fully what she has. Gets informed jock Robert Halladine. Good race this. Number 4, Magnificent Force. Number 3, Captain Dunn. Number 2, World Surprise. Number 1, Oops Lady. Number 5, Miss Cherry could get the 5th spot for those who place the high 5. 9 declared for this 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meters straight race. Race 6, the restricted little one is 5. Native-bred 5-year-olds was only one once, and imported 5-year-olds and up who are maidens. Imported 5 years up were maidens. Well, number 1 at Edison, last 5 starts showed Ines Brown using his horsemanship to help his horse, trying to earn or keep. Number 2, Last Dance goes 4 kilos overweight. Boy. Number 3, The Doll, another with issues, but gets Kevin Foster again. Last time Foster rode this horse, it was on the 9th of December, coming off a long rest out the straight, got 5-2, led but flattened to be fourth, 5 lengths behind Capit Good, King Air, and Diamond Rock. Was returning to the unflagged enclosure a bit iffy. Will be on the lead and could hold it this time, as I like the frequency on the exercise track from here, especially on the 27th of April, when he worked in the dark. Number 4, Code of Conduct, ran 3 times this season after coming off a surgeon February the 14th, coming out the straight. Is that her code of conduct, those last 3 displays? Well, let's see. As her last 10 starts, much was not seen. Number 5, Assurity, unreliable thought, very unreliable thought. Number 6, Traveler's Lodge, always gets much total support. Second start now, Offer Hatters, and gets Reddish Roman. The second time in her career, Reddish Roman is riding her. She has been showing adoration coming off a layoff, so logically you can expect a good display from her, especially with top jock Reddish Roman aboard. Number 9, She's Prado, has speed, and this 5-year-old mare gets her 3rd career start after breaking her maiden, going 4 furlong straight on the 20th of April. Beating who? None other than Another Wave. Number 6, Traveler's Lodge. Number 3, The Gall. Number 4, Code of Conduct. Number 9, She's Prado. Number 5, Assurity. Oh, who knows? Number 2, Last Dance. She's Prado bettered when breaking her maiden win. Race 7 is a maiden condition race for native-bred trio, 7 declared, 1,400 meters or 7 furlongs. Number 1, Smart Trick. This damn crafty lady took a few races to start showing what she had. 2 career starts for Smart Trick and is stretching out to 7 furlongs after those two career starts were sprinting. When Louis stays on E, and this horse is bred to get the distance, as this journey of 7 furlongs, and is the lone starter here for trainer Anthony Nunes. As number 3, the more fancied, who was expected to be more fancied, Supremacy, will not be running tomorrow. Number 4, Wakola, 6 start in 2 months. Number 5, Hickory Slim, half the top grade horse, Mahogany, but ain't anywhere half as he. Number 6, Mac and Rome, race twice so far, both with lavish odds, 11, 12 and 11 to 1 respectively. Very good displays, both of them. 17th of February going 5 furlongs round, up with the speed and finished second by a length. The King Cruise, however, came back the 20th of April, still similar odds, with the same jockey Robert Haldane, got 11 to 1. Took up the running and weakened just a bit to be second, 2 lengths behind Provident. Had number 4 Wakola behind. Can't complain and has a very good chance to go 1 better. Won't be getting that odds though, and I'm wondering why those odds were there, especially the last one after that good run and debut. Number 6, Mac and Rome. Number 1, Smart Trick. Number 4, Wakola. It ain't what the Open Gate Show selects. It's the info I give. Surely you know I am not Moses the prophet, nor pretending to be he. 9 declared for race 8, 5.5 furlongs or 1100 meters. It's a mainly conditioned race for native-bred freeholds. Number 1, Bull Shadow, closed last out, going 4 furlongs. Well, that was just last week, the 5th of May, finishing 4th, 3 lengths behind. The winner rather. She's that girl and Restoration and Company. Far more experience than all here. Goes up 2 kilos. So to going a change to Robert Halliday. Number 2, Zulu Warrior, a debutant, born the 27th of April, a chestnut coat by Soul Warrior, just look at me now, by Regional Merit. Cecil Lynch, the owner, Michael Beecham, trainer Michael Beecham, owner Michael Beecham, breeder Michael Beecham. Well, he is out of racing for undisputed time to return. Bred this horse. Howard Daly, the trainer. Congrats to Howard Daly, who got his first win as a trainer last week. Zulu Warrior will be ridden by Omar Walker. I'm expecting, the track and pool, as usual, previewed, like on most debutants, is there for you to read. Even though pushed that exercise for me and Omar Walker on, maybe could fight for the minor placing in a race at this. Number 5, Bold Move, looking the obvious choice to take this race and gets Radish Roman now. Number 6, the Bay Machine. Not all machines will start up tomorrow, but I can assure you, one day this one will. Number 8, the Soul Warrior, very experienced colt who could earn a place on the board. Number 9, Delroy, the other debutant here, named of a very close friend of Dennis Lee. This horse was born the 11th of May at Chestnut Court by Headfront out of Creme de la Creme by English Channel. Dennis Lee owns this horse. Wilfred Chin trains, Lakeland Farms bred. Dennis Lewis the groom, apprentice Marshall Porter will be riding. Delroy, the track and pool preview says a lot, of which I totally disagree. I think Delroy will need time. Anyway, Number 5, Bold Move. Number 1, Bold Shadow. Well, too bold. Number 8, the Soul Warrior. Number 3, Zulu Warrior. So it's the bold ones in first 2 and the warriors in for the rest of the placing on the board. The penultimate race 9. 12 declared, so restricted to level 3. Native bred foals and up who has only won 3 races, as well as imported foals and up who has only won 1 race. 12 declared, 7 furlongs or 1400 meters. Number 2, Awesome Anthony. Here of respite. Can he duplicate that January 13th run at this journey, 7 furlongs, when on with the lead and winning, quitting the latter part? Well, or maybe who was upside he flattened. Anyway, Awesome Anthony won by a length, beating Strike Smart. And number 8 here, Wow How. If so, will likely get in the top 4. Somehow I doubt it though. Number 3, Cam, bred to get this distance and beyond by Here Comes Ben, out of the American mare Lost Springs by Wikipedia Springs. But these imported mares that have the genes to go far ain't passing that on to their offsprings here in Jamaica. Anyway, Cam is a useful colt who is a credit to new trainer Paul Swaby. Has to lead, but can be rated by O'Neill Mullins to last for the spot in the lower segment of the top 5. Number 4, Power from Above. One of 3 here for former champion trainer Anthony Nunes. Unreliable, but because of Radish Roman, a lot of eyes will be drawn for this one. Anyway, I will pass, but let's see what happens. I'm talking about the win, not the placings. Number 5, Money Miser, makes his seasonal debut, working very well with the figure 8 off. Wednesday the 17th of April, paced 7 furlongs, 132 and 2/5. Came back Wednesday the 24th, 7 days after April, galloped out the gates in first 4 furlongs in 47.2, put it up in 101 and 2/5. Saturday the 4th of May, again galloping out the gates, first 4 in 47, first 5 in 1 minute and 4/5, looking well in the mornings, and for that must be in the top 5 mixture. Number 6, Geolytic, narrow frame filly who is well bred and has much use. On February 25th, ran a very good second to Fun Can Done. The unbeaten Jason DaCosta in Porty, and Geolytic got 92 odds. Next out, facing the same Jason DaCosta stalwart again, got 11-1 with a very bad display on March 30th. Now back here, working well, must be a dangerous horse with customary rider, Ryan Lewis on. Number 8, Wow How, half to the superlative trio, Wow How. She possesses a very good turn of foot and will be closing again where it matters most. Fair chance to win. Number 9, Easy as ABC. The ABC is very, very easy to say, as we all should remember when going to kindergarten school. This US $12,000 maiden claimer won at 12,000, but has yet to say ABC properly since here in Jamaica. However, chances are he'll be trying tomorrow to say ABC. But there's also D, E, and F. I don't know which one will be. Number 10, box. What will we get tomorrow? At least we will get Kevin Foster, of which he can get a place in the top 5 almost surely. Number 11, Royal Ash was a winner when last at 7 furlongs. That was in the lower class though. Number 12, Nobler. Blemished is perfect top 5 in all career stats. Last time, 30th of March, 7 furlongs, finishing 6, 8 and 3/4 lengths behind Fun Can't Done, Wall Street Trader, and Fred the Great. His last 2 were his worst ever display, but stats don't earn much, so fully competing against an invincible horse like Fun Can't Done. Maybe connections thought that it would be a wasteful attempt. Let's see this tiny turbo horse, Nobler, by Wannabe a Player, a very much underrated stud. Let's see the display tomorrow. He's one of 4 who ran twice against Fun Can't Done, of which I think those here who ran twice against Fun Can't Done wasn't fully focused. Number 6, Geolitic. Number 8, Wow How. Number 12, Nobler. Number 10, Box. Number 5, Money Miser. One of those horses should win. Final race, the secondary feature, the Yvonne Mattis Cup. Yvonne Mattis started out racing with 2 horses, teaming with with Mr. Heffes, father of Laurie Heffes. Two horses were Aggregate and Triple Cane, ridden mostly by the great Emilio Rodriguez, and on occasion by veteran jockey, now exercise rider Rory Brown. These were Kenneth Mattis' first 2 horses, and they did well. Even Mattis, well, that syndicate was named SMFAME. I'm sure quite a number of fans from the days will remember. Yvonne hardly misses a race meet at Caymanas Park. And I'm not sure if it is there that frequent, because we age and some of us have health issues, and climbing the stairs ain't easy. Anyway, this overnight allowance trails and up race has 10 declared, 1,800 meters. They go, or 11 furlongs. Number 1, Sunset Silhouette, adores this curved route. Maybe you can disregard her last race, the 28th of April, going 6.5 furlongs. Even though getting 3-1 with Kevin Foster, I don't think that Sunset Silhouette was fully focused. Finished 7.5 lengths behind Get a Pepsi. And number 5, All for Love, who is here, as well as number 6, Justin Biden. Running evenly in that race, when finishing 5th place, all the way. Kevin Foster is off, taking number 7 rather, Baby Light. Sunset Silhouette gets visiting Panamanian Ushu Azario to try to make it another family win for owner Elizabeth Acosta and son Jason. Number 3, inspired first of 2 here for trainer Philip Fiani. Never been this far in all career starts. He has 3 starts this season, running on passing tiring horses. Inspired Sports is bred to go far by Union Jackson out of Exotic Design by AP Indy. Has to improve. Well, he has to get in the top 2 here. Number 5, All for Love, has a good form cycle, and that should remain, with her getting in the top 5. Number 7, Baby Like, Philip Fiani's other entry. Is going a distance she hasn't displayed any good run. Well, at least in the last 3 starts, going that 2-turn distance. Looking in decent condition and get Devin Foster. I'm expecting a very good display from her. Number 8, Stomp the Rhythm. They have been penciled for this. But how fit is he? Is the question. He came off a long hiatus on the 27th of April, going 9 furlong 25 yards, finishing 4th, 24 3/4 lengths. I don't know how these officials measured those long distance of finish. Anyway, the race was won by stablemate, half-brother to Stop the Rhythm. Rhythm Buzz, Ferdinand Beno second, Green Gold Rush in a head bob, finish 3rd. With the customary tongue tie was off then, and it's back on tomorrow. Trainer Atkinson has been doing very well from the get-go of his trainer's license. And if there weren't any setbacks, why this horse ran so dismally, even without the tongue tie, on the 27th, then Stomp the Rhythm has a very good chance of fighting this out. Number 8, Stomp the Rhythm. Number 3, Inspired Force. Number 7, Baby Like. Number 1, Sunset Silhouette. Number 5, All for Love. The top 4 should emerge from those that I select. Take care. Good luck. Remember to view the comments and information on the Open Gate Show Facebook page and ensure that you subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube and press the like and notification button. There are lots of info for you to know and understand.